We will not be able to decide this all in one day.
Luckily it started recording at least, but... Okay, my bad. Are we back? Luckily it started recording at least, but... Okay, my bad. Are we back? Luckily it started recording at least. There we go.
I believe that a good idea.
What the fuck was that?
Unfortunately, has
That was weird. OBS. I'm at least recording bits of it, so...
If we are going to work together, we have to figure out something. Do something like this.
Hopefully Jack was still recording, streaming.
There is a good side of it. We began. I do not wish to hold everyone.
Just to be clear real quick, Amit, are you also throwing your hat in for this?
It will be up to everyone else. I'm not going to volunteer myself, but if anyone sees it proper, then I will.
Understood. And next, just to be clear, is Ayna also stepping up with you, or is she just there because she has to be right now?
Currently, she's under my coach, so...
Just here. We'll follow you.
She's asking she's asking if she's also putting her hand in.
Well...
Just following you.
Ayna is just following me, because she has to.
Understood. Not writing her name down then.
Better with advisement.
And once again, thank everyone's time.
Write down my name for the funnies. I want to know how many actually vote for me. I want to know the poor idiots that are going to vote for me.
I'll be staying around to answer any further
Get in the
questions.
center.
Feel more than free.
Nah, never mind.
I do not wish to hold everyone for the entire day.
Where are we going?
Hey, comment.
Amit, if I may,
Oh yeah.
you should
do
also
have,
try to
like, a piece of
volunteer.
paper and like an actual...
You're the one who
Yeah,
organized this whole situation. Like, if anyone's proven the capability to lead, it'd be you. Many already look up to you to begin with.
Cool, thank you.
Well, and you were the one... And you were the one who orchestrated this whole thing, and people showed up because you did, so...
If people see it fit for me, then they will vote. I'm not going to decide for myself.
Wow, just a fountain of modesty, aren't...
Committing.
Ooh, damn, what the fuck are you?
Good luck. Yeah, right.
Gee, you're kinda ugly.
I'm Itchap.
Yeah.
Fable!
Okay, what's the...
Oh, alright.
You can't just say that!
Your...
Oh, it's okay. People look
Your
different.
eyes are...
Yeah. Draw faces.
Your horn...
The event.
Looks like folks already see
My
you
name's
as a
Teal.
leader though.
Yeah, I guess you're
Yes.
pretty. I don't know. What the fuck?
I will teach you how to write them all.
Blink, motherfucker!
Do you mind if we have a chat?
Blink, motherfucker! Blink!
Trust in your own leader.
I already promised to have one
What?
with Jasper.
I mean, no,
actually.
you're kind
Okay.
of cruel.
Last time.
Unlike
You'll
the
have to
rest of
excuse
the ones
Fable,
who
she's-
already consider you
I'll be back to you
Yeah,
once
of
this
course
is
I
later, so
Cups.
Fable.
She's blonde.
A recommendation. If you can't think of anything good to say, perhaps maybe you just don't say anything.
No, if they're not offended, then... If they're not offended, I don't see an issue with it.
To someone who is offended.
Do that after the conversation
Yes.
we had.
You didn't get offended, are you?
Before, so.
Did not know if not offended until after.
He's fine. He's my
Yes,
friend now.
they helped
We're
bring
having...
them
we're
here.
having
Yes,
super-
you won't know if they're offended until after you've said it.
Yeah.
If you all need help,
drink.
I said it worked. It's not a foolproof strategy, though.
What?
Whatever
What?
people we decide to go on
As
right
if-
council, I will still
what do
be
you...
Tortuga logic.
Yeah, shit, really?
That's
You just
how I
wanna
did
give it
back
to
in-
us, like, for free?
Any place.
It's a
I
good
make it
thing.
myself. I don't think I've ever charged anyone.
I mean, that's completely fair, just...
Where we just were.
They
I think would be
Damn, okay.
Using Tortuga logic again.
I'm just gonna take it then.
But yes, that's me running off of
Was that another one?
Tortuga logic, I suppose.
Whole...
Wow, you have a lot of them.
Fair enough. If anything,
I
I'm
see a tavern
glad
dweller.
that you put up such
Only,
a
only
good
that's in
effort
face
for
only.
I definitely think that we are going to
Eventually ask people
someone would represent
that spoke.
Do you know how to
the
play?
It's still bland.
Do you know how to start a bar?
Sounded like not.
I know how to fight.
On this line.
You know how to fight?
Yes. Also true.
Is there a difference?
Admittedly, did help lead the first.
Yeah, yeah, there is a difference. The goal is to actually hurt
Probably
people
at
but
that,
not
but
kill
I
them.
do agree. He has good
So
defense,
isn't
but
that
he
the
just
same
has
thing?
fish mindset for it.
You only have to kill people if you have to.
I know what I did, and I decided upon.
Kind of, but I mean,
I wonder if that's their own custom work or like a base, because I don't think I've seen something like that before. It's
Depends
really
on where you
cool.
go, Fable.
Knives, I just hit people hard with my hands.
you can use
I really like it.
chair, you know, you can just grab a chair.
It's
and
really
use
neat.
your-
I like throwing things.
Is everything alright?
Yay, we're back. Good.
grab stuff.
Want to make sure.
Yes, alright.
Why is your tail naked?
Could I have a chat with you, Saint?
What happened to you?
Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened with the stream, but I'm glad it apparently started recording.
Oh, you were born like that. Oh, okay.
It would have been a good idea. I did not know much about you, though,
Did the
so I
rest of your
cannot
family?
say.
Were you like? Are you okay?
Who knows?
Was the rest of your family looking like you?
I see.
Is the what?
You missed
The
it.
rest of your family were they looking like that?
I mean, I come from a village and I consider them my family, but they're different.
If you see it that way.
If you're talking about like born stuff, I just kind of popped up.
I'll have a chat.
Did they
with you
abandon
later.
They
you at
say
birth?
from a great tree.
They
Mm-mm.
didn't abandon you at birth. I mean, huh?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, the village says I come
Bless
from
the
a great
tree!
tree.
And the poor bastard that decided to have fun with it. Anyways, I need you.
No way then.
What?
My
It's
apologies
my
for
friend.
throwing
I made
you
a friend.
in the ring.
What's wrong? I made a friend now. Why are you disappointed?
No, I'm not. I'm honestly
I
proud.
respect your decision not to
Hi.
throw yourself in.
It would be nothing more than egocentrical.
Precisely.
I am
That sounds
charitable
overdoing
and
it.
kind for making such
You're
a good
interesting.
friend. Not many would.
Shade.
Most of the people would shrunk it as soon as they see it.
I didn't.
I didn't.
Not willing to be the one to
No, you did not.
you guys wished to.
So,
I'm Hitchat.
Captain!
It's an admirable quality.
Anna,
Piece
nice
of
to
paper,
meet
piece of coal. Give me the best
You're in
smile
his
you got.
cape?
I don't want to draw you like I would draw
It's
that
too
loser.
sunny. Too bright.
I understand. Usually under the tree, just
Okay.
branches. I really like to stay.
For what?
Sun moving fast.
I can't write. That's bullshit. Oh, you're gonna write your name? Fuck that. I'm gonna draw a little picture of you.
Understood.
Again.
Do I still need to?
That's cute. That's very cute. Smile in a serious way. Like, give me your model face or something.
Model face?
That's better. That's definitely better. Yeah. I don't think. I'm sorry. I don't think I should
Can't do
explain to you
face
what that
for-
is. It would kind of break your heart because I don't think you could ever
Snow.
do something like that.
I mean, my people drew me a lot.
Did they not have any other subjects to
We
draw
are
the
the
sports?
They have many things to draw. It's just one thing that would sometimes come up to me.
I won't take up much of your time.
I have nothing
Oh,
else
right,
planned
that
for
piece
the
of
day.
hair that is kind of. There we go. Done. Now it kind of looks like you. Very amateur-like drawing.
It's very good, not bad.
You're lying.
He used to draw like that.
Really?
The bridge is upstairs.
I dabbled.
Very
young.
Cool, I see. Can you draw now?
I haven't drawn in quite some time.
I see. I see.
Personally, I think it would be good if the 5 different heads actually had different things they represented. Similar to how the first 2 that was set out was Fed and Gale to represent both the connection to the Kalypsia and the connection to the Sentinel. a head that would focus on gathering.
I don't believe we've met. My name is Nix.
An information head.
I'm a chap.
Perhaps, although I fear that might struggle with the
Ucheb.
You feel your tail being tampered with?
It's chap.
But perhaps that is something that the council could.
I'll remember that.
Wrinkly. Nice wrinkly, dude. Wrinkly.
Feeble.
What? What?
Do you just
Touch it. It's so weirdly wrinkly.
It's okay.
at least
touch it.
at least ask first?
It's kind of, no, you have to touch it. Come on, go touch it. Come on, trust
I'm
me. It's like
not-
warm and
I'm-
wrinkly. It's like it's not like a
Don't
rat
touch.
tail. It's worse.
I'm fine. I
Do
don't
it.
like
Coward!
fondling other people's.
Boo!
I don't like fondling other people's tails.
It's okay.
Solidifies and grabs.
Oh. I mean, damn, you could invite me to a date first.
Oh,
Likes it. Like you. Too similar.
Sorry, I had to. I'm a bard of
I don't know. You know, sometimes I wonder if I took up the right job.
Job?
I think I should have been a bard sometimes.
I've
Flirt
seen
with people?
They're fun.
Well,
Just don't need to.
you don't need to be a bard to flirt with people. I am just was a humble captain of a ship. And I still flirted with people. I still flirt with people.
Do you? I never seen you actually get any maidens.
Keeps running away.
Because I don't... That is true. She does keep running away. However, I also don't kiss and tell.
Unless especially
I'm a
drunk.
gentleman after all.
Secrecy.
Unless especially drunk. That is true.
Interesting, cool. I mean, honestly, I should have guessed. With you basically never buttoning your, shirt totally up. I mean, yeah.
That's generally
I thought
just
it
to
was like
stay
a
cool.
weather thing.
Gets hot.
No, you would be right. It is. It gets rather... And it got hot in Tortuga, so it was more of a... Sea wind blows, catches in the shirt, cools down the entire body.
It got hot in Tortuga because you were flirting with too many maidens.
That is
You say that,
true.
yeah.
Going to go to his head.
If you get what I mean. Someone
What?
who, while not part of the council, holds just as much right to speak.
Going
I
to
didn't
get.
say
You ever flirt with like the...
We'll check those.
What?
Just the council itself. But technically speaking, the council
You know, I
Yeah.
heard some...
to work, but you'd be able to do just
The voices. Hold on a second. Sorry.
Ah, the funny joke in your head. I'm used to that. Ayna does that a lot.
No, someone said out loud diarrhea and somehow that fucking sent me. I thought it was over. I was about to speak and I hear diarrhea in my brain for some reason. Do I need... I'm not explaining that. Anyways, So, yeah, I was just saying, did you... So, hold on a moment. What happened to your whole crew again? Did they chase you out? Did you flirt with the daughter's captain or something silly like that?
No,
Daughter's
my...
Daughter's...
My old...
Daughter's
Captain's daughter.
Does not have a
Language, you
daughter.
know, I am a biskin after all. I also suppose you're some kind of weird biskin, like...
No, I was the
rat.
captain of the ship. However, my previous crew got too greedy and tried to kill me to take my ship from me.
Mutiny.
Exactly. So, Ayna and I
Sucks to
decided...
be you. I'm sorry.
Well, Ayna and I had decided that before we handed over our ship, we would leave him a small going away present. Let's just say,
A bomb.
yes, actually, we had gunpowder.
I like your style. I mean, I would have done the same. That's why I guessed, a little bit of a bomb. Kaboom!
Though I didn't properly calculate the length of the wick and nearly got myself and Ayna killed due to the size and the timing of the blast. We were still rather close by, but it was fine.
That how you got that scar? And that horrible beard?
Oh, that... How dare you? I love my beard. What do you mean? And
I'm joking.
the scar...
I just wanted to pull out a reaction, you know? I do like your beard. It's pretty cool.
These scars are from...
Oh, are you red because of the heat?
Yeah, I definitely got a little bit burnt by the
'Cause
sun. You know?
fireballs
This idiot
are
wasn't
hot,
using
yeah?
any good cream.
And they're like usually red.
If that's what you want to go with.
Going to confuse them.
Yeah, no, that's definitely what happened to him, the poor thing. You know, the idiot didn't use any sun protection cream, and so yeah, he definitely got burned. That's what happened.
It was quite the blast.
Anyway, flying off.
The shadow on the ground just shakes their head.
What do you mean? He's just a person.
Yeah, but you know, every person has their... Do you really not see the fact that we're all kind of different and we have different...
Everyone's different.
Very true. Everyone's very different.
That's right.
Especially spirits.
Oh, no, you're right.
Yes.
Especially what?
Spirits.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I think that's what they call me all the time.
A spirit?
Mm.
Only what others call them. Do not call themselves.
I mean, damn. Wait, so spirits can't really choose their own form, can they?
Well, I think it's just that they come in a lot of forms, like as many as you can think of and more.
No such thing as
and
spirit.
this one chose this one.
Spirit.
Like this one.
I don't know that it's a matter of choosing, but maybe.
Well,
I mean,
and
I just grew
Ayna
up this
can... not even spirits. Ayna can appear however she wishes.
I don't think I've ever grown since I woke up.
Not
She
entirely.
appears to be quite fine looking. Not that I can really say her. I can't really see her face, but.
Ayna could
What?
probably explain it better than I can.
Mhm.
Take first form.
Damn,
Just
Ayna,
change
you
bits.
picked a nice form.
Anya.
Oh.
I mean, I changed with the season, if that's what you mean.
Really?
Mm.
Do you become not a rat?
So is your name just like an anagram of Anya?
Name she gave.
Ah.
Mm.
I don't think I ever knew that.
Otis memory.
I forgot I have to do something very important. Cannot tell anyone.
I'm
It's a
very
top
lost
secret
now.
mission.
Oh,
Can I
sorry.
go?
There's multiple conversations going on at once.
Huh?
My apologies.
Can I go?
No.
Oh.
Are you
Can't
stealing
give you
something?
all of my time immediately. I gotta actually let you wish for it.
Yeah. Are you
I
stealing
really
Yeah,
like
something?
your
yeah.
claw
Yes.
adornments.
Thank you.
Maybe.
They're not really adornments. They're meant to,
Maybe.
help
Just
me
don't
kill
get
people,
caught.
But, They're
Yeah!
very
That would
pretty.
make
That's right.
sense.
I will not, Captain.
They also protect my claws.
Mm.
It's double purpose.
That
You
was
should
almost
get
a fail.
some.
Anyways.
I think I'm okay. I like
Yeah,
to be a
fair.
little bit more open.
I could have guessed that about you.
Mm.
Anyway, I was wondering, who will you be voting for the council?
I'm going to be honest.
I give you my pitch. if that's okay. Both here and in the training hall, I think I brought up some very fair questions. I don't know if you were at the training hall. No, you were, definitely. Regarding the bandits and regarding, for example, the creation of the guild as a whole, I think that the council would need someone like that, taking decisions. And I can't be bought or anything like that. I have plenty of money. I've really not much interest. And I worry that some other choices, such as, for example, the very lovely Akane, might represent the interest of some other people, such as the elf. And I think, you know, the council being formed, already having a puppet would definitely not be a good start. Both him and Jasper, for that matter. Her and Jasper, for that matter.
No, I agree, and I'm going to be honest, I don't know half the names that stepped up alongside myself.
Well,
I'm
lovely.
Horrid with names.
You know Michael, right?
Same.
She remembers.
Yeah, Ayna generally has to tell me everybody's name, if I'm being honest. It took
Starts with
me...
an A. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Well, now you know it, so, you know.
You're one of the few I've actually tried to make an effort. Oh, and Finch, because I know Finch because of Lemon, and Canary, and I enjoy messing with him, so...
Fair, that's a good reason to remember his name. Yeah. Alright, fair enough.
But no, I am in agreement. I volunteered mainly because I saw a reoccurring theme amongst a large portion. Too many people are okay with questionable decisions, and no one was willing to voice the opposite.
Yes, certainly. I definitely take that sort of thing into consideration for my voting. You know, I worry about such things. But, you know, I guess we'll see what happens. I'm not surprised, however, that Emmet Leaderless' dream was quickly shattered. I mean, it started from trying to choose a leader triumvirate, and it became a council of 5.
Well, I understand his not wanting a leader.
That does not work.
However,
Yes, nice.
It doesn't work for a guild, especially one such as this. Even more so when we have people who are more willing to kill and maim others.
Right. Yeah.
Just for the guise of it being for the greater good.
Yeah, certainly. That's a lot of people do use that as carte blanche, unfortunately.
Isn't that ambiguous though? Because everyone technically has a good in their own mind.
Well, that's the whole thing. That's what he said.
Exactly. Too many people are willing to justify killing others for their own gain.
Downside at the moment is my telepathy thing isn't working, so people are hearing me even when I'm using telepathy, but they can't see my eyes, so they don't know I'm using telepathy.
If this council is meant to help people as
It's
a
working
whole,
for him, but not me. And before it was the reverse, so I don't know what the fuck's going on with it.
To have people in a position of any kind of leadership that is quickly going to come to that decision.
True. Certainly. Oh, hello, Hoppy. All right, I should find Fable. Make sure that she doesn't steal something or something.
How are you?
So, I'll see
She
you
went up
around.
that way.
Thank you.
bright today.
Oh yeah, his tail is something.
Mm.
It is very bright today. I don't like it.
No. Strange game.
Finger sticks to your nose.
Uh,
Strange day.
I told you today was straight. Well, you have a mask, but
This is fun.
today is a strange day. I told you this morning.
Not enough dog hair.
No, not enough. I need more. A lot more drink.
Oh, drink? Want one?
As tempting as that is, I don't make it a habit of drinking from other people.
That's okay.
A lot of poisons in Tortuga.
Perhaps another time. Yes, it's kind of a trained habit.
Um, I, I, um, I,
Tortuga wasn't a kind place.
Oh, okay.
Alcohol, very important. Wood poison. Big ones.
Yes.
I mean, usually you can taste the difference.
Usually yes, but with the swill they serve at Tortuga, no. It's very powerful grog. It would hide most outside contaminants.
Like wake up.
Yes, like wake. Oh God, like wake up. Yes, that took me back.
But yeah, if you ever want to, if you ever want to drink, I can always make something.
I'll keep that in mind. I might take you up on that offer sometime.
Exactly.
Well, I'll leave you two to it. Oh, well. I could stand here all day and do that. I'm leaving. What?
Strangest ritual ever.
You're telling me. What? Do you want me to do that back?
Cannot get much redder.
Yeah.
One more time. What's your name?
Nyx. Nyx.
I have an X in my name too.
I see.
Maybe too much alcohol. I've seen letters.
Ichab.
Fair enough.
Means dew of the sky from my people.
I see.
Old words.
Mm-hmm.
Do not remember many old words.
Okay, I'm going to go get more drink.
Going to need it.
Okay. I'm going to I haven't really seen this place. I was just sleeping.
Wait, where? Oh, coming from this side, I got turned around. I didn't know where I'm at.
Maybe you don't need more drink.
No, I've just never been over that way very often.
True.
With how strange this day is going so far, yes, I absolutely do need more drink.
And maybe find Snoodle.
Oh, yeah. Keep forgetting about those.
Let's get an actual drink. Nice, that's a good idea. Though I'm not playing somebody that drinks right now, so... But I have my drink nearby for when I need it. I'll probably do it when I'm invisible. I've been doing a lot of yelling in characters, this character, which is just talking normally. I did like that part. That's part of the reason why I chose to play a shade. I liked the idea that there's a thing that just feel better already.
Yes.
This creature that just talks in whispers and their yelling is regular talking. What?
Well, I thought it looked like everybody must be off having private conversations.
Maybe. Or down below.
That's true. What would they be doing below deck?
Snoodle hunt.
Oh, right. Yes, we were just talking about that.
Below or above. Can also check above.
Oh, like what, fly?
Option.
Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to that being an option, though, at least. So something tells me Fable was going to go steal something.
Probably.
Right, coat.
Already people up above can see.
That's true. I mean, we can if you want to.
Just saying. Where some people are. Others maybe below.
What is it? Practice makes perfect?
Some say that, yes. Perfect practice make perfect, though.
But... Well, I suppose the question is, do you believe that?
Nothing ever perfect. Can only get close.
And I guess the other question is, do you want to try practicing in the broad daylight?
Not always going to be cloudy. Practiced in
That is true. You know what? Hell, why not? Let's give it a shot if you're feeling up for it.
Moment.
Lovely. Okay, I'll go check the eye.
There's no one in there.
I still need to go in there anyways.
All right, let me know whenever you're ready.
Adjusting. Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's gonna take some getting used to.
Yes, point. Yes.
Oh, this is a new experience entirely.
New perspective.
A new perspective indeed.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
Rough landing.
Oh. Okay. All right. I see how it is. Still getting used to it. Oh.
I know how you have wings.
Is that so?
Hi.
Newcomer.
Otter night.
Oh, Hello.
Hi. Are those like actually your wings, or are those like Ayna's wings?
It's Ayna.
I saw Ayna having wings. Oh.
Oh,
That's kinda cool.
they have it. Oh, that's so cool. You guys work together nicely.
Indeed.
Good
I
job.
cannot hear me.
Yes. She can't speak like this, but
Oh no, she can't.
no.
A mouth.
She doesn't have a mouth.
Cause she's focusing on flying. Cool.
Yes. But she can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah, look really cool.
Thank.
She says thank you.
Checking on bus.
Oh.
Hello, just wanted to check in.
Everything's going well today? You've got your wings in order?
Yes, we decided that it was. Well, now we are in a more less chaotic environment. Practice makes perfect and all that.
Of course. That seems to be going well.
Surprisingly so, yes. Mainly because I've never been quite one to take with flying.
What? I'm teasing.
I always wanted wings.
You have your opportunity.
What about what? What are you talking about?
A useful spell on a flying boat.
Well, I suppose this is more useful when not on the Kalypsia, but and I think Ayna said she always wanted wings. So.
You. When you.
Didn't you have a great time
Oh.
in Bianca yesterday?
Oh, wow, you remember that?
Yes.
Okay, well,
Heard a lot.
Well, I wanted wings when I was younger because of various reasons, but
including the headache that I woke up with. Goblins, huh? Great.
But it's good to have on ship in case fall from sky.
that is a very good point. It's good to have these when on the ship, just in case, we fall.
Listen, I still need you to show all of us what a dwarf lady looks like, because we've yet to see one.
Well,
There's no way you
just wanted to check in on things.
Doesn't need anything.
mostly been on
Do you need anything?
really go up there. They're
Not
just
right now,
women.
no. Just doing some alchemy work, waiting for things to
Like, do
boil,
they have
sort of thing.
beards or... No.
Well, if you ever need anything, don't hesitate to ask.
Of course.
Easier to spot now.
I mean, like, I think I've seen one. With,
Yes, we are very much easier to spot now.
Still though.
I'm starting to get worried about Fable.
Often one to find. Lots of clouds.
Yes.
There goes Sprout.
You have better eyes than I do.
Looking lots of places. Wider view.
Though I guess you could act as the eyes behind me.
Always do. Do not stick self on that.
That's true. No, I would hate to be impaled by that.
May have gone below.
That's what I'm thinking.
Not much to steal there, at least. But
No, not much.
I did say, do not get caught. So it does matter if it does not
That
get
is
caught.
also true. Very true. I think that was my main concern, is whether or not they got caught.
Well, not no one less gets caught.
That is very true.
What do you mean have fun? Don't say that. Oh, she's doing like the bird thing whenever they're trying to like intimidate or like trap their prey. And like.
Is that what that is?
Is that or it's a courting thing?
Oh,
Oh, they went down the middle one. They're crazy.
you see what I see, right?
Not entirely. At the moment. But. So you're about to go through. Will not fit when spread.
For some reason, I can't see half the ship beyond that door.
I have to go back.
I'm uncertain where I would have to go back to.
Down by farm, maybe. Entryways. Went over some entryways.
Right. All right. Ah, there we go.
Chip strange like that. Strange mana.
Yes.
Old magic, culling.
You wouldn't actually like pick me up and fly away with me again. Never doing that again. Right. I'm looking for you to nod your head. You're not nodding your head. Yeah, no, we're not flying away again. It's not happening because I hated that. That was like one of the worst times of my life. That was pretty horrible. You know, you are very touchy. I mean, that's not new. You are all the time.
What am I hearing?
I'm nothing. Nothing. You know what?
Are you in the fucking weird corner?
No.
That's a much faster way of getting around.
Usually is.
Have either of you seen Flora?
Not recent.
You're going to have to remind me what they look like.
Small elf.
My hair tends to be with Sprout.
As Sprout.
Oh, not since the meeting.
I think that's the last time anyone saw her.
No, fine.
Have you checked below deck?
Yes, we just came up from there. Oh, what? Sprout, can you... Is that her?
Huh?
No, that's a shield.
Sprout do same earlier.
Though this elf and fable are nowhere to be seen.
Maybe.
Not that I'm saying it's connected in any way.
Can look below. Maybe miss something. We see better.
That is true, we do see better in the dark.
Sprout, can you check our house? I'll go further down to try and ask around.
Do you want me and Ayna to check underground again? We can, or on below deck. We can see better in the dark.
If you're willing to check already. We already went down, but if you're able to check again, it would be appreciated.
Is everything okay?
Have you seen anything
Below deck we go.
about the same height as you?
Young elf. Do they...
Though, Amit,
They wear something specific?
I will say that was the last time I also saw Fable. I haven't seen either of them since the meeting.
Go searching. Come on.
Well, I suppose below deck we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I was also planning to search below deck. Does it bother you if I do a bit of light?
We can see better in the dark.
Okay. Then I will let you search here, please.
Go ahead. Oh. Hard to fly here, so.
Yes. I don't think, yes.
Okay. Why is my dark vision messed up? All right. Because my neck is messed up. Damn it, I thought I fixed that.
Looks like there's a lock on the door to the tavern.
No, it was before.
Oh, was there?
Yes. Opened by certain people.
Ah, that makes perfect sense.
Too bright. Everyone here.
Yeah, we can walk through.
Any people down here?
Yes, many people I don't think I've ever seen before.
Well, some of us went back.
There's a shadow moving around. Interesting.
Hold the shade.
And watch yourself. Shadow is a slur.
Any new people?
We did not mean to offer any insult to you. We apologize.
Darkness.
Can't say I've seen any of you before.
Probably not.
That's right. State your name, you first.
Oh, me first. Oh, and why is that?
Alright, coward. Jasper.
I thought we were doing.
Does everyone want to perhaps say their names one at a time?
Oh, you've got bite. I like you.
V. Oh. Hello. I'm Sprut.
Ah, let's wait for that
So?
one. This Lucifuge. That one's V.
Alright, this was quite disorganized. Jasper,
Yeah, I know
Yes.
Sprout, Finchy, Tay, Lucy for short, and V. Now you.
Ayna.
And another
Nix.
joins the fray.
And Nyx. Ayna and Nyx. Nice meeting you then. Mind showing us perhaps the way out of this darkness?
Oh, I could. I very well could.
But
Judging how
Stowaways.
you all, yes, that's what I was going to get at. Are you stowaways?
we just arrived. We are not stowaways.
Want to talk?
Okay. Better above anyway.
You. Oh, I like you.
You're terrible at whispering. Get over here.
So I'm going to assume you all are stowaways.
Perhaps if you
Cast
lead us
command.
out of here and we can speak, then
Hold
you
on.
will
Let
learn
me
that
think
that
about
is
the
not
word.
the case.
You and your friend of
Behave.
us.
Get above anyway.
What's going on?
Newcomers. Should we show above?
Yes, aren't you, what, the sentinel? In this situation?
Yes.
By the way, the sentinels are a local guard force.
We are not here to cause any issues. But we are here to talk.
I really like you. Very much so.
Looking to go above.
Yeah.
You know what? Whether he agrees or not, I'm going to show you the way out regardless.
That will be good.
Then we deeply thank you
Where to show?
for this.
This
trip.
way.
Inside voices.
Follow.
Come on, everyone.
Watch your head. Ugh.
One at a time. Come on. Right, watch your horns as well, not only your head.
Now, judging by the fact that I don't think anyone's probably seen you before, they're going to assume you're potentially stowaways, and we've had a few issues in the last town we went to, so they may assume the worst. So, worst case
Even more
scenario,
people.
I guess they're looking for a specific person.
Again. Really soon.
Did you find them?
No.
Mutual
Oh no, I don't care why you're here. If you're stowaways, by all means, stow away.
Oh, they look. He has a big shiny thing. Oh my god.
But yes, they're looking for someone completely unrelated to us.
Come on along, guys. Do not get distracted. We have a clear mission.
But if any of you ever need a job,
I think we'd be fine on that front.
well, regardless, the offer is open.
know.
Your step. That was
What's your step?
yes, right?
Blunt.
There we go. Normally I can make that in one leap, but apparently not today.
Too much flying today.
Yes, too much.
Too bright.
Come on.
Yes, give it a moment for your eyes to adjust. It's very dreadfully bright out here.
It's been far too long since I've seen sunlight.
I'm currently blind. More so than normal.
Do we find chill?
Light. Evil.
Probably. We should probably go look for Gio. Though whether I don't actually even know where he is. Where is even his office? So are you looking for a specific person?
No,
Well, no, not
just
really.
the people of your vessel.
Well, that narrows it down by not very much, because there's a lot of us.
Anyone that would be willing to speak, that is.
Gather people.
Yes, it seems like we will be gathering people. True. Well, and since I'm campaigning to be one of the council members of said guild, let us go find people then, shall we? Let's see, where did Amit go? A little lower, so more people down this way.
Right. We'll be able to enjoy time later. For now, we have things to do.
Oh, Jasper, we have guests. Could you be a dear and help me gather people?
It depends on.
Am I?
Just say Jasper.
Why are we gathering people?
Yeah,
for
this
guests
is
of
going to get
guests?
confusing, isn't it?
People looking to talk to group. If starting guild.
Yes.
Seems
so,
like great
just
situation.
any and everyone would be
That's how you pronounce
lovely.
Yes, that is my name. I believe
That
there's
is
a-
my name.
What? I believe there's a collection of people over there.
You're not Jasper.
Okay then. Well then follow me.
Not Jasper.
Dude.
Mike. Mary.
Down, Finn.
Seems we have a little bit of stragglers, it's fine.
Yeah, excuse a couple of our people.
Go ahead.
They're kind of
Oh, it's fine.
exuberant, to say the
That
least.
is one way to put it.
Ah, there's Amit.
Let me go ahead for others.
Omelet? Hungry. Can I have some food?
If you would, that'd be wonderful.
Okay.
Only if they give you.
Already heard. I've heard about new people. Many new people from below wishing to speak.
New people.
Large group wishing to speak to all.
Hello there.
Any new group from below wishing to speak to all. Gathering.
Oh, cool. There are people coming out of the sewers now.
Yes.
Oh.
I think we're gathering everyone here.
Others almost here.
No. Spoot's not better than me. I'm better than me. Everyone else.
Okay.
See, I
I suppose we are gathered to talk now.
No, I'm better.
People are available to talk now, like people do.
That's not what I want.
Better than Finchi.
Well, they were requesting a group of people to speak to, and I don't know where Jill is, so...
I cast command, and I cast
There is
silence
available
during
talk
meeting.
here.
You must forgive our hesitancy to sit.
Hi there. I can't really speak due to an injury, but my name's Alfei. I'm the local mage.
I really like your coat.
Thank you. What do you think, Holly? Do you think you should be our talking representative?
Noted.
You're
Green really looks nice.
You have such a way with words.
Others are coming? Is this...
This
Poetry.
group that was with Otar. Coming from far. Almost here.
Oh, and your horn ornaments.
I have like 7 doors at this point.
Underneath.
The time must be
Thinking
there.
it was up here, but I could be wrong.
That's a lot.
I have like 2.
But
A mortician, I don't have to do shit. Because
Finchi?
how often do we get dead bodies here?
Good idea.
And no one wants to
Alright,
do
you wanna be
anything.
in charge?
At least during the
Is that like
meeting.
an iPad? That's so
Don't make me
cool.
cast
It is not
command
needed.
more than-
Did you make that?
Oh, you
I'm
stab
simply
people with
curious.
needles to make them feel better.
Oh, that
that's
sounds
really
not
cool.
Jill is not here, but I don't think anyone, aside from maybe Amit, is
Not cast command.
of any position of major authority.
Isn't Cendros like the lieutenant of the Sentinels?
I have absolutely no idea. You expect me to keep up with the Sentinels? I'm not a Sentinel.
Consultant lower to your level, however, I am
The
just
closest we got.
Okay. Those two, or if you're comfortable, you can speak to me.
It doesn't matter. I just need to speak to someone.
Alright.
We have seen your faces before.
No. I think that's part of our charm.
Is that so?
Interesting.
Surprising.
Yes.
I get it is
In a dream.
nice to make your acquaintance.
I see. What kind of dream, if you don't mind me asking?
I guess it's more akin to a nightmare than anything.
Seems to be a lot of that going
I really
around.
like your
At
hair.
war?
Really fits together with your outfit.
I remember seeing several of you
I thank you.
in this dream. I can't
what was
speak
your
for the
name again?
others if the faces were the same, but I know some have aligned.
Oh, I'm Itchap.
Ichab.
I see.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
As you probably heard,
I'm aware a
those big
couple
ears
of you have
yours,
quite the fighting
I am
prowess.
just
Others
for-
of you are quite pathetic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that does seem to
This dream
check out with
includes
some of us.
seeing your homeland burning,
Really
being
fills out the
ruined.
neck area.
No.
I think so too.
No.
I saw the guy a long while ago.
Really? Mm.
It's very pretty.
How fun.
I don't. You were fighting cloaked people who said they went by Etherbane.
Yeah. Sorry.
We engaged with such a group recently and earlier on a while ago.
See.
Yeah, we ended up fighting a bunch of them, and then some of them killed themselves, and the other one, someone tortured to get information. It was really interesting.
Sounds
Yes, we've had a few skirmishes recently with Etherbane.
Yeah,
We come requesting aid and an alliance with your people. Although for a place you might not deem savory.
Who needs help and where?
My dear, I've been to many places others wouldn't deem savory. Where is it?
The difference is you are thinking unsavory as disgusting. We are meaning unsavory as far
I've spent a lot of my time in Tortuga, so
Don't be alone with strangers.
He is fine.
It's not a where, it's a what.
Well, thank you.
I see.
It's not
Interesting.
a place of VRChat.
I'm just having an eyes on them to make sure that they don't get in trouble.
What, is this a place we
Maybe
call our own?
cause issues.
Oh, it's really nice. The little hip adornment. It's really nice.
My head already
How'd
hurts.
you get it to match your outfit?
The amount of time.
It's really
There
nice.
is a
You can
dimension
have it.
that we shouldn't even be
It fits you
speaking of.
better.
But currently it is at stake.
Or do they just want to keep their hands to their chest?
The shimmering nothing.
Home is in danger. Because of stupid
It's
eaters.
a home to people who are less than savory, but it is home nonetheless. And we know people in there that might have some information on Aetherbane. So we are seeking alliance with your people.
Command does not fail unless someone has something.
We do not have the information ourselves, though.
Magic.
I can't speak for everyone else, but I always intended to save as many people as I could, regardless of where.
Ugly winged one.
What are they seeking from us
Even
in
in a place
alliance?
full of criminals,
So mean. I don't want to be around.
assassins,
Too close. Too close. Too close. Too close. Oh my god.
information brokers.
You don't know.
What exactly do you seek from an alliance with us?
Circumstances that people are put into are very nuanced.
I don't even need to speak to you. You know exactly what I'm thinking.
Put it simply, the end goal of our alliance is to see Aetherbane eliminated from the map.
Unless I missed them.
Well, I believe we have come to the conclusion of dealing with Aetherbane already.
This is important. Don't fuck it up.
What you will do is essentially do as what you've been doing and fighting Aetherbane, especially if we are having to deal with them ourselves. What we are going to try to provide is an edge against them. More information that you might not know.
You may stay there.
Any weapons that possibly might be needed. All that sort of stuff.
You said you have info brokers. Anyone who
You want
could give
to
me
be silenced?
information on magical things, rituals, the like?
That's right.
There is plenty of that.
This is to save our home.
The only problem is
This
we
is
need
important.
people to go inside.
Why
We
are
don't
you
have
not
the
understanding
information
the importance
ourselves.
of this?
But going inside has a cost.
What kind of cost?
Pinchy.
Something valuable?
This
Not like money.
Important.
Something that would deem you to be
Important.
trusted. Not just anyone goes to the Shimmering Nothing. And
may
you can't
rise.
enter without a key. But provide something valuable and we can get those keys for you. We just don't want you to hurt our people in the process.
So precaution. Understandable.
Help me to get closer.
I have something valuable, but I'd rather
would you
talk
like
about it privately.
Necklace or claws. Down in the middle. It's really nice.
Very well.
I could pull you aside while she talks to everyone else.
Any examples of provided things considered valuable?
Yes, you have one I want to talk with.
Can you, everyone will, most people will probably just assume you mean monetarily. Can you provide an example of what you mean?
No money.
Well, yes.
I mean in value.
Magic items, magic scrolls, information you would not find otherwise.
Super secret.
Things that are not easy to
Seems like
get,
the 6 people that are
but
probably
valuable
hiding down
nonetheless.
below in the shop. Seems they're trying
We need to make
negotiate
trades to
some
get
kind of
these keys.
trade. I suppose an alliance was proposed of some kind between their people and our, well,
So, it doesn't necessarily have to be physical. It can be information as well. Information that no one else would know. Just so everyone is listening. Ah, Gio.
Hi, I was told to be here.
Well, I don't have a issue with... They're asking for aid.
Oh, what's exactly happened? What do you need aid with?
Charging us.
And an alliance. No, that's to make sure the people are safe.
The charge is for the key, the entryway into the Shimmering Nothing.
The shimmering?
No.
I feel like I need to
I've
talk
never
to
heard
what's
it.
happening.
They said they had a dream and they saw a lot of our faces fighting Etherbane. And they... apparently, if I have this right, Etherbane is attacking them. And...
Bane is essentially a threat to us. People of people of the Shimmering Nothing are possibly in danger to them, as well as the families of them. I'm sure you've already heard of the plague that's been affecting Kushane and Hinode.
Yes, the Blackburn.
Nothing.
That's exactly what they're saying.
I offer my skill set then. My magic, I can track people. If you need someone found, if I have something belonging to them.
It could prove useful, but I don't know if we have exact use for it right now. The people on the inside that you could speak with, maybe, could use your aid. But we are simply requesting the help and giving you the direction for it.
You want something
And-
valuable?
Essentially.
For the
as
key.
payment. As an entryway to the Shimmering Nothing itself.
Magic knowledge.
We have an excessive amount of a cure for Blackburn. Would that suffice?
It may. But
They're saying
lots
we
of
can...
better fate sent to the kingdoms afflicted.
Many with magic hair.
Well,
Many
I'm sure
other.
you have people in those kingdoms too.
Certainly.
Most importantly, they're saying...
people, you help cover it up as part of us spreading it. A win-win.
Most importantly, they're saying we can find more information that could give us an edge against Etherbane. Now, I was inclined to help them, but
I'm just trying to wrap my head around the whole picture.
Just wait.
So, the Bane's attacking the both of you. You're from the Shimmering Nothing. You'll provide us a key to get there, but not without payment. Am I getting this right?
Essentially.
But you are seeking aid.
The Shimmering Nothing is not light business for any of us. If anybody knows that you have a key of sorts, it also brings danger to us.
Could you not
It's something
put in
of
a good
value,
word
so
for
we know
us,
we can...
as we are giving you aid?
unfortunately, that's not how it works, my dear Jasper.
It's called
We are
collateral.
We are people who work in the shadows. Not every one of us is so trustworthy.
Hello.
The only thing that, well, that is certain in the world is death and taxes, after all. Though anyone with loose lips can be persuaded with coin of sorts.
Suppose that goes
If we
very
get
well north.
something of, if we get something of value from you, we know that you're willing to at least part with something to gain access to this place.
be something valuable as a whole, or from each of the people going into the nothingness?
It depends on exactly what it is. Surely, something of great value could provide access to multiple people.
Right.
But that's not a guarantee.
Oh. So you don't decide whether the valuable thing is valuable enough. It's a process unto itself.
We are not in charge of giving out the keys.
I see.
What happens if we are turned away, then? If the value is not enough, or they not see fit, what then? Do we just turn back?
I don't know.
Then that is where the aid may stop, unfortunately.
I believe that to be only fair.
But then they could say they at least tried to gather aid.
Then is this a voice of the people, or on your own accord?
I'd argue we are speaking on behalf of the people. With Etherbane present, it threatens the existence of all of our livelihoods. The Shimmering Nothing is a magical place.
And
We
your
would be
people
done for.
know of how radical this may be, and the severity of it?
Debate.
Of course.
Arrive there. As far as I was aware, you need some sort of magic entry to get to this place, if I understand. If Etherbane's ancient magic, how did they enter the realm?
It's not
Well,
that they have,
Hypocrites
it's that they could.
exist everywhere.
Alchemy is
haven't
also
gotten in there
Threat
yet,
to the
but-
place. It is simply put an army outside their wall.
Jill, yes?
Yes, Gio.
We all may work in the Shimmering Nothing, but all of us also have families that live outside of it. I'm also worried about those.
If they
Just
wanted to
because we
destroy
work
a
in the
magical
shadows.
place, Jill, I'm sure they could bring themselves to be hypocrites enough to get a magical key to this place.
And they were using invisible potions, which is technically a form of magic in itself. So they've already displayed them.
Already proven they're willing to breach barriers.
On the table. She has the details for you.
They were using a ritual to make the mana stone.
Ask if others are willing.
Should you need time to discuss among yourselves, that's fine. We entered through a portal. We can leave if this offer is not accepted.
Oh, I like them.
What was that? Could you repeat that, miss?
If our offer is not accepted, then we will leave you be. We entered through a portal. We do not need a stop for your vessel.
All right.
If you need time to discuss among yourselves, then so be it.
How long
But
would you give us?
time is of the essence. 2 days.
How can we find you?
We will find.
We will be back.
You've said Etherbane has not entered the Shimmering Nothing yet, right?
Yes.
As far as they know.
If they haven't entered there yet, what do you expect us
Investigators
to
later
do
learned
if we
that
were
right
to
after
receive a
the
key
shooting,
there?
Griffin stole a car from a friend who lived only blocks from the murder scene.
There's people there with information. We
Chrissy
cannot
does, Farina.
do what they can.
I believe, Jill, what they're trying to say is they have information that could help us deal with Etherbane, and if we deal with Etherbane out here, it won't be an issue for them in there.
Essentially, what we are providing is an edge against Etherbane, as well as hands, possibly, if need be.
Hands you will need. Unless you wish.
And we did just convene to deal with Etherbane. I say we take whatever edge we can get, especially now.
Of course, I'm just trying to understand the whole picture. Fortunately, I arrived late at the whole situation.
Put together suitable payment.
have time to discuss and ask for and vote.
What can we provide?
That would
If
be
I
more of
may
an
ask,
individual
what's your name?
Well,
your own things, do you not?
well,
You may call me
aside from
V.
my clothes and my money, I don't really have much to offer, and I doubt that'd be enough for a entrance fee.
Probably not, but you have time. You can get something. Ask your
I
many
see.
friends.
I was
See if they have
curious if
Anything
I
of value,
heard your
essentially.
friends back there referring to themselves as names quite close to the names of people here.
If not,
I suspect it is coincidence.
physical, such as a magical item of sorts. Bloody hell. Yeah, sorry. If not anything physical, such as a magical item of sorts, a scroll that can be found, information would be also good. Schematics, information on towns that none except for you might know, all that sort of stuff.
Unique stuff is appreciated more so than the common. Keep that in mind, and you'll be fine.
I have a feeling we'll need time to discuss amongst ourselves to figure out what exactly we can offer.
That is fine. Again,
Mhm.
2 days to determine whether or not the offer is accepted.
I've already
And you
gotten
have plenty of time beyond that to come up with something as payment for these keys. We understand if you don't quite trust us.
Is there anything you
anything,
could
trusting
say or
us
do
would
to
be a
ease
bad
those
idea.
trust issues? Anything you can think of? Help us help you.
There are plenty of services that the Shimmering Nothing can provide. Is there something you would need?
Well, what's the
You're already
catalog,
helping a
girl?
bunch by explaining
What are
it,
those
'cause
services?
Shimmering nothing even exists.
Probably
I like
anything
you.
could think of.
Portals. We're passing along.
Liking you.
Cure.
Alright.
Although
Faster.
be wary that our people are criminals.
I think I'll be able to sleep at night. Fair enough.
Otherwise, some of your people could go with to get these keys. However, there is not much information I have on that subject.
DM question: would any of us know about the Shimmering Nothing?
They're still talking about stuff.
The keys will be soulbound. I will have to preface that as well.
Aside from the various
Can you remind me
things
where
I'm
Ayna
sure
comes from?
we could come up with.
Comes
So for
from,
those
from
that
far,
do
far
want
back. She was
to
with
see
a
whether
Dawn
they
Elf,
can-
but she's been all around because shade.
So you may need to choose wisely on who you ask to go.
I think it would be fair for
And
her
it's
to know what it
adequate
is.
payment for each key.
Okay.
Yes, whether
Alright.
collective or individual.
He said these things would
Well,
help
from
us
what I
against
understand,
Etherberg,
people were
right?
discussing trying to duplicate
The
some of
services
that.
of the Shimmering Nothing will, yes.
Well, until we can
The
actually...
And the
people there
information
look
that they
all
have.
across Verotera.
Do you have information on Etherbane then?
How much that promise can really build to.
None of us. I
That is
believe,
true.
but
The theory,
within
but
Shimmering Nothing that has
until
done
you've done
good
it.
stuff, they do.
How can we know that's true?
I think that's the whole issue.
They said information will work. Is there anything we can tell them that might intrigue these people? Well,
If you are wishing to deal with artifacts, we would only take
We
the
don't have all
genuine
the
deal.
names.
By the way, learn how to whisper.
We are from different companies within the Shimmering.
Oh, my dear, if I wanted to keep that quiet, I would have.
I can give you the
Your
name
friend
of their
seemed to want to.
company, but I do not know the name of their leader.
No, I think he means Etherbane's leader.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty of information we all know that we could probably share. As my time sailing around Tortuga, I've learned some intimate things.
No, I think it's trying to confirm that you have some information so that we may go
Well, I guess
forward
now is just
and
the time for a
believe
group
that you
discussion to
have
figure out
more
what exactly we can
information.
offer them,
Essentially
information-wise.
give us a taste
I feel
of
like
things
it's the
that we
biggest
already
thing we
know,
have to offer.
so that we can confirm that
Admittedly, it doesn't seem like
Yes.
we have much material value to give.
Because a lovely friend of mine who I decided to interrogate has already told me the name of their leader, at least the person who was
Access to
bringing the
portals can
teachings.
also pass around
This is under my company.
the cure faster, maybe.
That is true.
I see no
If they can, because if I'd hazard a guess, they opened up a portal directly below deck.
I haven't checked the document in a while. Tell me. It's a good.
That would make sense. We've seen them able to create portals anywhere before.
So if we don't have material things, then I suppose information would have to suffice, but it'd have to be good information.
Or magic knowledge.
Okay.
Or magic knowledge, that is true.
Not faulty.
Only
Like I said,
magic
we
knowledge
all
we have
deserve
to
to
offer would I suppose
There's a
be...
try at least our best to
Magic
verify.
knowledge, magic items. Any crafters.
Still had to confirm.
The only magic item I know we have is
It's not every
Alfe's
day you have
book.
people coming from some
I doubt they'd be willing to
another
part with
range
that
showing
or
some
share
love.
information
Friend
inside
Smiths
it.
could make
Even
things.
I've seen what's inside.
Use my runesmith thing
Every
for
day,
something.
but it already happened
A flying
once.
airship with
That
kids
could work.
proudly showing themselves.
Hmm.
Well, I know Ayna's been around for quite some time, but I don't know if there's anything you could share.
That is true.
Have to think.
As for
I see.
any
I've
offers
not
of
heard
a deal,
that
I
name
myself
long
am
time,
interested,
but believe
and
I've
I'm willing
heard
to try
before.
and gather together something that would be worthwhile. So,
Need time to think.
keep that in mind. Dakumura is interested.
Well, we have 2 days to decide whether or not we're going to offer them aid, which I think we should. And then longer to figure out a payment to get on there.
Something that you as a person hold dear.
Just promising to simply help them, not
Or is it
payment
something of
enough.
other value?
It's a...
Quite currency, but
Given what they said that they're made up of, it's
spells.
understandable. I've had to
Find anywhere
make such payments before.
Specific metals only from one place.
Also said,
in the
do
world.
not have key. Have to prove to one sutu.
Now people can use
Do
them.
not speak for all.
Yes.
When you're
Probably
done here, I'd like to
indeed.
speak to you specifically.
They very much had this vision of us fighting Aetherbane and took it upon themselves to come here because they fear for their people, which is understandable.
Hello, Finn.
Well, hold on. This vision they had, it seems to something similar to the
I have a
dreams.
knife made of.
But
That is what I was thinking.
Would that work?
perhaps we could congeal all the information we have regarding our separate dreams and visions and
Yes.
pass it on to them.
You know, rare metal that ever.
That is a good point.
I'm aware of what it is. I'm just.
We've all had different dreams. I know as much. I've had different ones from what you people have described when you first came aboard.
It took a while, but
I know
scraps
Finch and
here
others
and
have also
there
had their
will
own interesting
be
dreams.
Upper Islands.
Perhaps if we all gather the information we've all had separately and give it to them, perhaps it would prove we have something to offer.
It would work. I'm interested, but
Yes, and technically that would be different dreams from each of us, congealed all in one large
discuss things with my friends.
information.
Again, 2 days.
So I see that would suffice as payment.
Confirming if that would have been adequate payment.
Really?
Can speak over with group.
Admittedly, the only dream I've had. Right.
Just remember, she doesn't decide that, so I would at least think about an alternative, just in case.
I don't really have much that's worth a lot.
We can
Besides
ask
that-
the craftsman back at the Shimmering Nothing, but I don't doubt that that would hold very much value to them.
Fair enough.
Care for a drink?
So,
I'd love one.
Yes?
Drinking alright?
who here has had said dream, just so I
You
know by a,
it's a busy day.
of why
Stress makes you want to drink
most of us are gathered here?
Don't you know?
Any...
You have to be on your best.
Anyone
behavior,
else?
Remember.
Who here has had the dream? You raised your hand?
I had a different dream. But it wasn't
Yes.
the dream that you're talking about. It was the dream that I
That-
told people about. The one where
No,
I had
he went
originally
How would it
seen.
work?
Speak with the
The crate holding the artifact.
Well, how are you managing today?
Won't be much speaking.
Sarah and Leto raised their hands.
I was going to inform her of what.
Gio and I were discussing, what if we all came together, discussed the different information we've gathered from our dream, because they had a dream,
No, I believe just that way.
and they saw us, like a prophetic kind of thing. What if we all gathered that up?
All had.
Aggregation.
We've all had different dreams on top of the initial one we all had. At least some of us.
Yes. What if we all gathered the information from our various different dreams, put it together, find the commonalities for the information, and then offer that as the
At the very least, I can confirm that they have
information to get in?
a random person.
Are you trying to buy yourself a ticket without actually putting forward anything?
No, I can put forth trade routes of various different places, the commonalities between ships that travel there, what could possibly be on the ships. I'm trying to help you all.
Oh, you made
I could probably...
payment.
Yes, a communal payment. I could easily get there, I'm sure.
Said knowledge was valuable. This is communal knowledge.
Yes.
We've all had different visages, and they've made it clear that we can at least convey information through word of mouth rather than material value in order to get these.
And they said themselves that if it is a great enough value, it could buy enough keys for multiple people. So,
not easily.
Instead of worrying about yes, and instead of worrying about individually trying to figure out what we can offer.
That's one in the corner.
What do you need him for, Jasper?
What do you need?
Don't you offer people's names?
Steal.
What?
So, instead of individually worrying about what we should offer, we can come up with a collective information to hand it.
What did
Right.
you do?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine with me. I was just wondering what you were doing.
It's fucking cute. I love that their names are very similar.
Soulbound by payment. They just said they were effectively soulbound, correct?
I have no idea.
From
what I
presumably
gathered,
yes, presumably if you do an individual payment, you get an individual soulbind thing. And if you do a multiple payment thing, I imagine that you would have to declare who you're paying for, and then those people would get a soulbound key too.
I'm not good.
If they can pay for us, and they are in desperation of aid, then could they not forward their own valuables?
Perhaps if you convince them to, but I don't think
That would be too kind of a
that would
punishment.
work, and she's not the one that decides that. So if we go
Yes.
to whoever decides that with information that they already have, that will be a whole issue.
From what I've gathered, it seems this whole system to get inside seems to be beyond just
That's right.
typically giving someone, say, a pass. And there's a whole system that's in place. Is that you have to give some kind of information or valuable in order to gain entry.
Can't trust
the
their
control of
information.
Relative to the person, though.
We are also disorganized. However, we are able
Let's
to
set groups
Yes, but the
together.
way
set our minds to one
it has to
thing.
be valuable to them.
All of us except
Right.
you.
Yes, they would have to deem it valuable. And if it's something... Well,
person, then could they not forward it for us? Again, they're the ones crying.
But they're part of the group, right? It has to be valuable to their group, but if they're already part of that group, they already have that information. It's not really useful to them because they already have it.
Could they not give it to anyone else? Is there actual rules on that they could not by
why would they need entry to a city they already have access to?
If they
Why
want,
would they
if
give
they want other
information
people
they already
outside
have?
to be brought in, they are literally
But that's
bringing
the
us in.
thing, Jasper. If they already have that information,
We would most likely be along with them when we go there. So they're bringing us in.
Because clearly, if they could just do that, they would just do that.
Listen, this whole thing stinks of fae and rituals and old magic. So it's possible that they just don't have a choice. It's possible that this is just how it is, so we have to deal with it.
Well, it's also, they said they were assassins, thieves, etc., etc.
Yes.
We are a very distrusting lot. Despite what people think, we do have a set of rules.
But they are
I love
trusting
how
us,
they just
regardless
talking
of
shit
this
about
distrust
us
said.
while I'm sitting right there.
Magical Thieves Guild still has laws. Have to follow.
Yes. And
Quite impressive.
what would you do if your family was in danger?
When we return, we will talk.
That
And every point you sound hesitant to help them because so far the only problem you've thrown up is, well, they've come to us. So just because they're asking us for aid, you're going to turn them down?
I'm saying
Because
that
they can't bend their own
I'm saying
rules?
they could assist us in aiding them, is what I'm trying to say. Yet we're being sort of left out and like just blown into the wind, saying that we have to get admitteds for their aid.
We also don't know what rules they're bound to. They probably can't help us, and probably coming to find us for aid is probably breaking some rules already in place.
If we don't know at all, then that could be applied to just anybody saying things right now.
Well, then how did you do anything, Jasper?
Do anything? Are you saying what I'm going to do, or what if I'm going to do something?
No, what would you need to... Well, it's fine, whatever.
Oh, what's happening?
I'm saying,
Aren't you even interested?
let them help. I'm saying that they should help us by, so therefore we could help them.
I'm pretty sure the problem is they can't, and that's the point that was being made.
And that's why they're here.
But then comes the question of that we don't know if that is the case, because this is
Right, so we have to choose to trust them or not.
And so you're suggesting we just sit on our asses and do nothing because they can't help us help them?
Jewelry.
Why
Did you
not
bring
ask
metal
why?
that goes cling cling on a hunt?
You're right.
Why?
My friend Jasper over here, kindly Jasper, is wondering why can't you offer something to get us in?
Offered evidence to take
Pardon?
them along or show them
We are
actual
helping you
proof
enough
of
by
the
even
incident
This
in order
is
to make a decision
particularly
afterwards.
huge.
They managed to name
Exactly.
the leader of Etherbank,
This is
so they
particularly
know
huge.
Well, people can find out things.
Yes, they're...
These rings we have,
Sure.
they're not for everyone. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. We are here because the Etherbane is causing issues on the other side, and while here, taking your magic might not be something that quite destroys the very fabrics of this world. In our place it is. It is made, weaved by it. We need help.
Also, did you miss the part to where they were offering... Did you miss the part where they were also offering us a chance to get a leg up on Etherbane?
Is that not payment for helping them?
Hello.
Do you need payment to help
Why?
someone in need?
I know,
That is what they're offering.
I said I might know a few things about the Shimmering Nothing. What would I know, exactly? If so.
Here, give me 1 second.
Thank you.
They want us to get rid of Etherbane, which is already a goal we have. They just want to make sure we do it, or succeed in doing that.
Like I was saying before, as long as you provide someone that the whole group could trust with a plausible evidence or physical evidence, I'm sure that person
You are
can
the
come
one
back and
The main gist of it is that this is like a pocket dimension.
Mhm.
It's a black market, pretty much.
Okay, so it is basically like a Magical
originated in
Thieves Guild black
Boston.
market type thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So they're basically known, they have their own kind of like rules and things, but they tend to follow like honor among thieves type stuff.
Yeah, like pretty serious stuff. They do something wrong, then, pretty big punishment.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
They want fame and fortune. It is simple. They want people to love them because they are self-insecure.
I
A lot of inaction. A lot of inaction comes from fear.
They are sitting on their asses because they don't want to die, and they are pissing their pants.
You might fit well from where we come from. However, we are asking for a trade for the keys because it is something huge. You do not
I guess.
understand.
Believe me, the weight of the exchange is not lost on me.
It is not showing that you are the trustworthy ones.
Magic Thieves Guild Black Market.
It is showing that we are trustworthy, which we have already proven. You must prove yourselves.
Hardly.
Very strict. But honor among thieves.
Writing hands that feed you. You
Why are you
are
looking
stupid.
at the people?
Question. You said you provided proof of trustworthiness.
Get keys for everyone.
I don't know about
If we
that.
did not,
I
we
don't
would
think
not
that's a
have
good
this.
idea.
We
I'm
will
sorry.
not be able
Say
to cross. We have the rings. We are able to cross through. Only trustworthy people
They may know
get
more about that
to
room than we do.
cross
It
through.
may be beneficial.
But
both
This is our
I'm
world.
sure these people don't know that. I don't know how those things work. So I understand how some could be confused.
I'm not willing to give
I
something
understand.
that dangerous to people we just met.
I apologize if my tone
I mean, I'll
seems to
help,
be
but I'm
frustrated.
just saying is some
Apology.
people need more convincing than I do.
What would be the convincing that your people need?
We are giving you a way
They probably
to
want
figure out how
proof.
to destroy people who want to destroy magic. I do not understand why you need more convincing than that. I am assuming a bunch of you also use magic.
How many of
I
you are
think
mages
what
in
people
this
are
group?
hanging up on is that you're
How
having us
many of you
pay
can
to help
cast
you.
spells?
You are paying to help
I
yourselves. We are
use
giving you a bone.
the elements.
I'm sure we could find.
Yeah, but we're having to give you something in return, so it's not like you're really giving us something. It's more like we're trading rather than you giving us something. It's more
Hence the alliance.
We can
Yeah, which I'm not
you to
against.
cross to our world without you proving yourselves. Some of you might be dangerous. Maybe all of you.
Then why seek our aid if you think you know you're risking it all?
I think. You're better than me, at least. You tell them. They need more convincing than saving their own asses.
Many simply do not know of shimmering
We
nothing.
do not have all the information, and to pass through, there needs to be a payment. It is not a rule that we have incurred. It is something that has been around for a long time. We would give you this information if we had it, but we don't.
How, if you're not allowed the information, then how are we going to be allowed the information when we will be newcomers? How are we going to be
Anyone who
given
has
that
a
trust
ring
when you don't have it?
Is trusted.
They all have
Right.
rings.
But you lack the information, so if you're not given the
I sign a
information, then how are
contract
we
of
going to be
life
given
to
the
help these people
information?
get evidence so that
is
I can
less
show
that.
them that they are to be trusted and help out? I can
Can
do
I
that.
ask us something?
Magical Thieves Guild.
When
Strict rules,
inevitably
but honor
brought
among
in,
thieves. Must
Binding
pass
ones
tests to get
you
any
lot
information.
know your
to-
place around here and at least have.
But those
knowledge
rules
of
don't
the
make
world.
sense if we
Could
are
you at least
above.
act as our guide to know.
They said
like,
they don't have
bring
the
us to
information.
the right
We
place.
would not send you.
So why would
say it.
newcomers be given information they don't have access to?
Many of your
The
friends
information
seem to
they
not
don't have
And
access to
would
is what
it be
they're
all right
offering.
if we were to
Here.
follow you to your company.
There are somebody
Or
in
would our
there's somebody
People
there
come
who can
from
give us
different
ether
places and
bane.
think different
Middlemen.
ways. So
information
if
for
I can
ether
contacts
help
that
them
have
in an
information.
email, I'm sure they'll all be willing to
They
help out
trade
without
And
this
send
them.
out a ring.
back and forth
trade that
squabble.
to us.
That's usually
We
how
will
things
not
were solved
It is
in
what
my
they do.
village.
Think black market.
Listen to me,
Expect you
boy.
to find your ring.
They won't give us the
know you
information
for
if
long,
we're
but I
not.
can
We
give
don't
a
even
good
have
word.
access
Speak to her
to
when
the,
she's done.
to the
Very
place.
strict. Must protect each
About this
other.
contract of
I,
yours.
If we pass their
I
test, we
get,
get
I
information.
get that. It just, I don't see how they don't have access to it.
is in circles.
No, they have access to the place. The
Sorry.
No, I mean the
person-
information.
Do you want to step away for a second?
Because not a single one of them have that. They know the person who has said information,
Just quite
If I
right.
could pull you
but
Boy.
they don't have access to that
Hush, Cub.
information.
Bring
Maurice,
whomever you
whatever.
want.
I still cannot understand your name.
You can use Chab if you want. A lot of people do.
That just doesn't make
Chad,
sense. They're more trusted
to the
than we
one
will be
dressed
when
in
we enter
purple.
there.
Her
So
name
why
is
would that
V.
person with the information be willing to give it to us
She's on
and
the
not to
others.
them?
Okay.
We might have
Are you
information,
asking
we
once
might not.
before or after you get the key?
After we get the key. I mean,
He wants to know why, if you have information on Etherbane, A, how do you know you have information on Etherbane? And two, why don't you have that information?
That was obvious.
The confusion is that you all don't have that
That's what I
information. So why would we be given access to it if you don't have
What
access to it?
information do you wish to know exactly? I don't understand what the problem is here.
I believe this is under
And
my
neither do
purview,
I.
actually.
Oh, what if I make clearance? Oh, no.
Finchie?
You do.
Let him speak.
The only one who knows everything would be our company master. Each of us in the information company work all across Ferroterra, acquiring information of different sorts. Solasta, Kishane, and all the sorts. Each of us do not spread the information amongst each other, only relay it to the company master.
If need be,
I am
can
not that,
sign-
unfortunately.
I can make a contract to sign my being to it.
Right.
So I can
But if you
get
wanted
permission.
to, you could get the
show me some
information.
evidence, though I can write down in it that
Well, that is if the company master deems us worthy of accepting it.
I would
That's
assume
like
he'd deem all of you more worthy than us. You know, otherwise that'd be
For those
kind of
that
weird.
visit, however,
But kept to rules would not be able to pass to outsiders.
still have the key.
If you
Essentially.
would make it easier.
The outsiders that have the pass have been deemed.
No, we had it.
Trying to explain.
Yeah, they had it. Outsiders that gain the pass have at least trust in revealing the shimmering nothing. Besides, all the keys are soulbound as well. Outsiders that have it will not be able to transfer it to anyone else.
Because I'm kind of new, but
If they
I mean,
told
I understand
outsiders
keys,
without
that's-
promise, without trust,
Well,
they would be
that's
in
not
danger.
that's not the problem. It's not them telling us, it's that them knowing.
I mean,
The problem is they don't know the information they're offering us, which
who's willing to do something about it is.
if they don't have access to information, they're definitely more trusted than we are. Why would we be trusted with information they're not trusted with?
I wouldn't
that doesn't
say
make sense.
entirely trusted.
That may be a discussion.
Considering we all work under company master, we are kind of, how do I say it, underlings to him.
You
Anything
seem to
one
be
of us
running
that
a lot of
have
things
the
with the conversation. If I forego with a
drive to
process
kind
of
of
a
move up
contract of
or
my being to find out the evidence that they can show me in secrecy, that way I can come back and inform you
use
if
it
it's
against
true or not.
It's kind of a way to keep
If
us
you
in
guys would be
place.
willing to listen to that.
I'm willing to listen to
We know
anything.
what kind of information that we have.
It's not me you have to convince.
He's the one that has.
Oh, I'm just saying if you can talk
as
to
most
the
people
group
know,
collective,
knowledge
because
is
I don't
power
know
after
that
all.
many people, and I don't know if they
Right.
want
The
to trust
company
me or
master
not.
is
But
everyone
if the
knows
whole
everything.
group at least comes to a decision to listen to such things that they seem to be willing to
seems like a
possibly go through
mess.
with it, that way
I
I
can
can find
make
out
World
the
is a mess right
truth.
now.
But
I can make an effort.
So I won't be able to tell you
Nothing
afterwards.
is-
I mean,
All I can tell
I
you
would
is that
imagine
the
there's like a
truth behind it
hierarchy of
is-
trust, but it sounds like it's all just everybody's
If
at
that's
the
something
bottom
you wish
and
to
there's
do,
a
I'll do my
master.
best to disseminate that information.
No, there's levels.
Best to help out everyone, really.
It doesn't sound like it. I mean,
Indeed.
That's
everyone
that's the problem.
on the same
If we're given information you don't have
playing
access to, yes. But the thing is, we're being told we're going to be given information that you all don't have access to, which shows
you
that
wanna
either
tell
we're
the
higher
people
than you
that.
in the hierarchy, or there is no hierarchy.
No, there's a hierarchy. They're just. They're.
You got it. You got it.
Even if they did have information, they could not tell us they have information.
About it. He's one of the more chill.
That's I get that. That's not the problem.
They may have information.
Then what
Simply
is
lying.
the problem?
No, they
Because they
say
have
they
to.
don't have that information.
Leto,
Black
both of you may
market may lie to keep secrets.
If you three would. Excuse me for a moment.
Of course.
Oh,
Even if they did have information, could not tell us they had it. Until we are trusted.
I don't think they're lying about that. I don't. Maybe. I mean, they already said it's just very confusing.
Thieves Guilds are.
I mean, yeah, I'm not against it. I'm just saying it doesn't sound like there's a proper hierarchy with how the information is given out.
If it was easily understood by outsiders, would be a terrible Thieves Guild.
Well, I mean, they're trying to, get our trust as well, so it just seems like it's, I don't know.
Very strict rules. Very dire consequences if broken.
It sounds like either they're not that desperate or it's just a poor attempt, but whatever. There's people willing, I guess.
I offered a solution. They'll probably be talking about it later.
Okay. At the same time, I think only one of us needs a key to get in, because only one of us needs to get the info and then come back out and share it. We don't, so.
Or come back and show the validity of those, statement.
It also depends if anybody else has their own goals that they want to fulfill. Yeah. If anybody else has their own goals they want to fulfill, they can also get the key themselves.
Yeah. At least for this, we only need one person to go in and get the info. But I guess if you want a key for anything else, yeah.
Information expensive, yes.
Is everything fine, V?
Have days to think it over.
Was Ahmed asking for me? He said Nix and Leto, but I couldn't hear him.
He definitely asked for you as well, yes.
Yeah, I heard my name, but I heard nothing else.
I believe he went down the stairs.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, it could be more concrete.
Oh, it's so shiny at night.
Books.
Uh-huh.
What kind?
Storybooks.
Where the fuck did Nyx go?
I'll ask. Even though you do not seem to communicate.
Where did Nyx go?
And what if I have one that is rare to you?
Well, then I'm heading up to the
Building, fuck. Damn it, Nyx.
I'm attempting to try my hand at masonry.
Oh my gosh, those little finches are lemon and lime.
What building?
Lackluster.
Or did he go into the restroom area? Did he need to go AFK? Oh.
Hey, friend.
Have a good day, cutie. If you come up with something, come to us.
Yeah, Finchy.
Well, you can only have one name. You have to pick one.
I have a question.
Go on.
Why is it that I'm being told that you said you did have the information?
I have limited information on the topic.
Yes. As you can see, you just told us that you had no information. But
I said that
when
each of us have each owns information.
You've skilled
I have limited information on.
Can only give so much. Part of rules. Maybe lying, part of rules.
Also could be miscommunication. Common is very hard.
Hmm.
you heard him.
Have you seen Tay?
We're just discussing this.
Oh, Tay.
Because I couldn't. It was very difficult to hear over some people's paranoia-filled rants.
Lead the way.
I'll take us.
Now, normally I like to trust people. It's in my good nature. However, my many years as a pirate has taught me other things.
To stab your crewmates?
No, to kill my crewmates who I didn't like because I didn't trust them. Now, I want to help. I do. I really do. But it seems like there's some kind of heavy miscommunication amongst our two factions here.
The heck did I miss?
And now I have very one outspoken friend whose word carries a little more weight than mine. And he doesn't believe a single word coming out of your mouth. He thinks all of you are lying. Now,
Then so be
I see us as kindred spirits. I think what you're telling me is the truth. And I think you do have information that we could use.
I have some, yeah. Possibly.
So then, I implore you, give us something, and we will be more than happy to meet the rest of the demands.
I offered this solution.
He did, indeed.
Yeah. Can we trust them enough yet?
I don't think it matters whether or not we trust at this point.
I don't want to see... I don't want to see countless people die. And that's what Aetherbane will do. And I will do whatever I can to prevent that.
Okay. Well, what exactly is it you know so far, other than the whole head? Considering one of yours already knows the head's name.
As far as to my knowledge, that's all we have. I can go grab him if you wish.
I also know the blue one said that they know where the source of the whole movement is from.
Yes, Amit has that information. Whether or not he shared all of it, I am unsure.
He has not. I told him not to share it so far. Until the 2 days are over, at least. Alright.
Could someone go grab Amit for me, please? I want to hear this.
Sure.
Amit.
Stick around.
Asking for you, Amit.
You are doing a good job.
Amit here.
So, you said you know about the source.
We are aware of their loyalties as a army force, a militia.
Once more, I'm going to contact my company master. Leon. Okay. Give me a moment here.
Is everything alright?
No.
Simply deep in thought, I'm sure.
And give him a moment.
Okay. Fortunately, we do not have that sort of information than Guion. One more.
Want to know what's going on? Yes, it would be quite helpful in being absorbed in my studies for most of the day. Two. One, two. They have meetings about guild.
Alright.
Form council of
So you know about Guion.
five.
You know about a person named Alwyn.
Not a person, but much more that is the place. That is a country,
No,
you are
not
aware.
Alwyn. Elwyn.
Alwyn. Yes.
Alwyn.
With an L.
Yes,
A-L-W-E-N.
that way than I remember.
Person named after the Alway plant.
Different world. Big word.
You know that they are the son of Guion.
I see. I did remember there was someone mentioned of a portal opening in the Eye of Time.
Okay. So you do know that information.
Interesting, very interesting indeed.
One knows so long to Ethan.
I go train.
At this
If you
point, I
need
don't
me,
know what
I'll
has
be over
happened to
there.
them.
Ether
I believe those two things are all we know about Aetherbane so far.
aid them with fighting Easterbane. Once
And some of this was already confirmed with another one of your members of this vessel. So perhaps simply a misunderstanding. It was information you already had.
And from the sounds of it, there's more. They're willing. They gave us something, as I asked.
And what was that something?
They were willing to give us what you said they weren't going to give us.
It was at least confirmation and clarification, cross-referencing information.
And confirms our knowledge was correct. And we have no way to know that they knew we had that.
And given that information came from sources that were potentially unreliable, it's certainly good to have that verified.
I think they've done more than enough to prove who they say they are.
Can you give us something a little more? Not that I'm trying to feign distrust, but you say that you're places of bands and criminals and such, so perhaps, and you are loyal to a company, you say yes, right?
Yes.
A guild, more or less.
Would you be able to grant those who inevitably do go there safe passage and as well as housing, as well as safety from possible said criminals from outside your company, as I think loyalties are very separated in this case? Can you at least guarantee
I
that?
believe that is the normal plan, yes, when we give them the keys.
Yes, one of your own had already asked if safe passage would be granted. It may have been you or you, I don't recall.
They're really still talking.
I asked of you earlier.
Yeah.
There is no reason for us to throw you into the fray. That is helpful to no one.
And
besides,
and to at least your knowledge, I'm pretty sure whoever goes there will be more than capable to also handle their own, if this is not held true.
I mean, hey, we could probably steal all of their booze if they are here.
Their boots?
Booze.
Oh, for a moment I thought you had something
Then-
for
it would
grippers.
sully our
What do
good,
you mean their boots?
it would sully our good
I
name
see.
if we attacked outsiders that wanted to visit for our services after all.
Mine are...
Then I see no strong reason to be against this. Even though
We
I
work in the shadows, but we have standards.
still have some detestment for it, but still,
Nuh-uh. You did
if
say-
safe
Why?
passage could be given to
You did say
said
you
allies,
did say that you need to be quiet for the job instead of going clack clack. I go.
then at least it won't be a terrible time there.
Sound on the ground.
But you see,
Detest helping someone because they're thieves, assassins, etc., etc.
That's a common notion. Just precautions.
To grab a knife from the ground and you just go.
Would not want you guys to be robbed blind.
You just throw it up.
But again, you guys can handle your own. I've seen how much prowess you have in the magical department.
You can't tell me your guild has never paid.
Essentially,
you
as
to
we said
grab
before, every single service we offer is regularly available to all of you. No, all of
Playing
you
with
have
you
the
is
key,
gonna
of
be
course.
an interesting experience.
We're going to have a wonderful night. And you are going to
find.
Well then.
Yet you stated that it will require extra information if we were to try and work together in that regard. Did you not?
Well, it really depends.
I don't quite understand what you're asking.
Whenever I brought him to the side earlier, I brought an idea, an offer of trade to ensure that we'd be able to prevent more of Aetherburns' plans. In return, he said that we needed to provide even more information if we were able to go through with that. Rather than just the information needed to get the key.
Not particularly, but it is
It would be an exchange of information.
What he requested essentially was information that he has for the key, and for us to transport your of Blackburn to the rest of Verotera.
Fucking cursed. You're fucking cursed.
The
I
major
like
cities at
Once
least.
we deal with the threat that you are requesting
Finally,
us to
someone that
deal with.
matches my power.
You're going to learn a lot of things tonight.
Right.
Looks like I am. Did we just approach and ask where the tavern is? Tired of waiting.
Probably.
You may not feel it, but it's kind of cold out here.
Especially since.
Huh?
There is an invisible being in front of us.
Hey, it is dark.
Oh, gee.
There's a shade in front of us.
Right.
It might work.
I see.
And it's at the top of the hill.
Problem. No. Our collective
Right,
problem.
so that way, right? Cool.
You have to keep in mind that they're not exactly heads of their departments.
What do you want me to do with this? Just hand it
They're giving us a lead. the help providing us by pointing us in the right direction. We go there, do what we have to do, then we can make deals.
Do as you see fit. I will not take part in this.
Sign the contract.
Sign this.
I'm willing to help you.
Contract.
It is appreciated.
So, legitimize their word.
It is more of a mutual agreement after. Sounds.
Is there any further questioning that needs to be done? Or maybe...
Oh, no. I believe we've kept you both here far longer than you should have been. If you would like, I can show you to the tavern so you can get some food and drink before you leave.
We'll do it.
Two already have gone.
I will be fine, but the others can speak for themselves.
Are you sure you'll be escorting thieves and assassins?
Like we don't have enough.
The
here?
deplorable sort.
Hopscotch seems interested.
Do you know where the others went?
I only do that on a regular basis.
But I believe all of them are together, so they'd be.
You know, the longer I stay here, the longer I wonder how I could let you convince me to leave Tortuga, Ayna.
Jasper and Tay, yeah.
Jasper and Tay.
If anything, willing to help them means following goals.
Some who have goals that change depending on which way the wind blows.
Goals you wish to follow. Not theirs.
Goal. Yes, apparently I'm more firm in my goals than most of these people who claim to be heroes.
So
Though
reason
I
why
don't lie to
you're
myself. I suppose. I also don't lie to myself about who I am, what I'm about. I know what I am. I know what I'm about.
You did lie about it for at least a month. Bad lie, but was lie.
But technically, it wasn't a lie, because we did do some trading. Similar to that of a merchant. And we did steal a merchant vessel, so the registry was it was a merchant ship.
You know what I mean?
Yes, but I like to call it a creative bending of the truth.
Nautical asset realignment specialist.
Yes.
Surprised I've made it this far.
Oh, who's winning?
No one actually. We weren't playing. We were just looking at the table.
What are
It is quite interesting.
Creatures.
These mushrooms are quite bright.
Yes.
What do you
the
think?
Too bright.
Bioluminescence helps
Did you
light the
just
table.
shove one in your mouth?
No.
Are you
I
thinking
did
about
not.
it?
No. I do not know what you mean. There are strange glowing pebbles too.
Old game.
I turned around for a moment.
What?
Did you just do it as I turned around?
No, I did not.
Okay,
You
good.
have trust issues than me.
Yes, I have to constantly look after you.
You don't have to look after me, babe.
Intriguing.
Yes,
I
you
don't
just
think I know how to play this game. Besides, I wish to sit down and perhaps have some. Do you wish to play? perhaps. Show me how you hit the hole.
Oh.
In front of company.
We could be innocent.
Generally do not hit holes
Yeah.
here. Hit balls.
Do perhaps play with Elfe, the one offering
Yes.
the drinks.
In this instance, you would hit the balls, not the
I guess
hole.
we're playing.
Yes. Must slam balls really hard.
Did you hear what they said? Hit the balls.
Into hole. Do not hit hole. Hit balls hard into hole.
I'm going to ball. Is it just me or did it get darker?
I feel like this is animal abuse.
Oh, this part is a little darker because Ayna and I frequent this table.
I know, but it seemed brighter before we started playing.
Well, yes, because we play it a lot. We asked for it to be, you know.
They meant someone turned off.
Oh, it is my turn.
Someone blew out a candle.
I can't see.
Oh, I guess that's just me being used to the dark
Whose turn
thing.
is it? Oh, it is my turn. Wait. Okay. Wait. I am too fucking small. My arms do not reach.
Are those phrases you're gonna say tonight?
Maybe if you were good enough.
I do not understand how balls roll with the horns.
Thank you.
That is quite appreciated.
Well,
I'm sorry, let me move it just a little bit away so you can get to him at least. Sorry.
I better.
Wait.
Never mind.
Move it. I suppose there's nothing to.
I can't believe you gave me blue balls.
You're not the only person I've done that to.
Why hard to believe? %50 chance
have
of
you
blue
ever been
balls.
to? Have you ever been to Tortuga? You sound like someone I once knew in Tortuga.
Sorry.
What?
Well, see, you're being summoned by boss.
I lifted the table on accident.
Being summoned by boss. Head back.
You're going to drop
head
the
back?
balls.
Not all, just us.
Some of us have
I see.
obligations, so if you want to go back, we can. Or we can stay here.
That is fine. I understand if you need to return.
We both go. Remember? Jasper, mission, jobs.
Is that ball a cat? I heard it make noise.
Technically, you're right.
I think that's terrible.
I'm going to be honest, last time we played this game, it was just normal balls.
You think someone cursed it?
It is. It is making.
Oh god, it fell on the floor.
But they're like very hard, like actual pool balls. They're not
You
like
saw two,
squishy.
and I'm
I
wondering
think.
if you saw them.
Never
do
really
it.
he becomes big, does he just swallow them?
Right.
You know, maybe if there's
Jasper.
it might feel good on like the teeth.
Not any of those.
I'm sure they're fine. I don't think we pool balls are very I don't think we should let Brownie eat pool balls.
And I feel like Amit wants to say something, but he's holding back because he's tired.
Can get realm.
Yes, sorry, I was discussing something. I'll get you,
Think. Right.
And Sprout has like a ball shape.
Very loud.
I'm gonna go to tonight. I'm gonna go to bed.
There you go. I'm sorry, it's a little hard to see. You kind of blend in right now. I don't know how close I am to you.
It's fine. Think.
Now to to nothing for too long.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back.
Right.
Okay,
I
listen,
don't
we are
wanna
from
be
different
like them.
assassin
I'm
guilds.
gonna go back to the shimmering.
We cannot.
Thank you.
Jasper and
Oh,
Tika.
so you like
Right.
come up from behind. I see.
Snooch.
Oh,
Snooch.
damn. Apparently we're gonna play a game later, in which we're both gonna find out how many knives we have on each other.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
How many hidden knives we have on each other. Yeah.
You've just been missing the conversation.
I probably
We're
have a knife
assassins.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh no, I gathered the conversation entirely. I'm just saying from the casual flirting and the blue ballery
Casual?
to they're going okay, aggressive. I was being nice, but it was very aggressive. But I respect it.
We want to fuck.
I respect it.
You cannot take things slow.
He keeps slipping into Sig.
You know, you make a fair point. It's been so long since I've sailed. Sometimes you forget.
Said you frequented Tortuga, yes? Did you sail with any of the pirates there?
Oh, let me give a proper introduction. Hello,
I'm going.
I'm Captain Nix Alir. At your
I'm gonna
service.
follow you soon, don't worry.
I mean, it is a full
What is your
moon
ship name?
tonight. You should have a look.
And I'm not talking about
Takes
who
a
you
while for
frequent
one to
bed
talk.
with.
I really like you. Unfortunately, I am without a ship because my bastard crew tried to mutiny me. And then I decided, well, if I can't have my ship, no one's going to have it. So I blew them and my ship up.
Well, it is certainly one way to take about lives.
Hey, Tay.
Yes.
I mean,
What do you want me to make a show? I will not.
I'm just saying, since you said the thing about not leaving till tomorrow, it's quite fine. We could invite him.
It is. You can do that if you wish. 3 in bed is always funner than 1.
I think we would have to almost compete on who's stronger.
Captain, you want to come to our ship?
We could sail together.
Well, if it's an invitation, then I would be rude to decline.
No, you prefer it to be an order.
Ask me that again when I've had several more drinks.
As a captain, isn't he the one
You seem
usually
fun.
giving orders?
Yes, but every once in a while it's nice to be ordered around.
I bet.
Keep guys out of it and I'm game.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make it day 4th?
It's gonna be a busy night.
Oh, can I sail with you guys?
That
Sounds
was
fun.
gibberish.
No.
Never been
No,
on
you
a boat.
Not that kind of sailing.
It's a different kind of sailing, my friend.
Oh, it is pretty over there. We should ask them to sit in. They can give us mood lighting.
How long do we have to watch or something?
Different sailing.
How old are you?
They never really say, but I go, I've been, I think, awake for 30 years, but I sleep for a couple generations.
Age is dependent on species.
That is also true, but
You're safe, sorry.
Yes, we'll. Next time when we sail the open seas, we'll be sure to bring you along.
No, we will not.
Sounds fun.
Do not make. I am climbing on the table. This will only be a thing for tonight.
Though right now, the sailing we're talking about isn't. How should I put it? You probably wouldn't enjoy it. Though I don't know that for sure. It's. Next time. We'll figure something out for you next time.
There will not be a next time, at least not while I'm involved.
Oh, you poor, sweet summer child. I'll tell you what. Next time we dock and there is a ready port, I will steal a boat
You're terrible.
and we'll go fishing.
Damn it. Oh well, I have made it harder for you.
Which kind of fishing?
That is good enough.
I don't know. It was just fishing in general, I guess.
Looks like I win. Guess I need my reward.
That was impressive. You got 2 balls to different corners of the table.
Okay.
No, that's what we called skilled.
Well, Captain.
But they say she won.
Guess I'm gonna see you tonight. I'll refer to you as Captain. There.
I hope you understand
Where-
we'll be frequenting your room. Ours are a bit out of your depth at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Is this a copulation thing?
A what?
Yes.
What?
Copulation.
Yes, it is.
Yes, we are gonna
don't-
breed.
That.
Ah. Why?
Fancy words.
Yes. So,
just want
We are
you to
going to
know.
fuck.
Your friends
Oh,
left
is that
saying
what that
something
word
about an
means?
urgency thing.
Understandable.
Another night, Captain.
Oh.
See you tonight.
Yep.
Guess you're gonna have to call me Captain by then.
we'll see.
It's like courting
He's
words.
hoping he doesn't blow up
Like
this
how
ship.
how men usually court women in our village, or the birds, how they court other birds. Their flaunting and their movements, their squawks.
Tends to be a lot of squawking, yes.
Yes,
But it
there's
seems
generally
like
a lot of
he's on the
squawking.
other side. He's more on the receiving side of the how do they say Usually it's the male species that usually do courting.
No, that's. More often than not, it's generally me too, yeah.
But 2 of them
Although
did
it's
it
nice.
to you.
Yes, just sometimes it's nice to be courted, you know?
Rare.
It's rare, but it's nice.
If you say.
New experience, different.
I imagine you're already aware of this. It's likely crossed your mind. But
What I expect of it.
Holly had pointed out that some of those apprehended before below deck had rings on them, rings that disappeared after they were taken off their person.
A true hero of the Kalypsia. Now you can see.
I am about the furthest thing you can get to from a hero. No, we were talking about the lantern.
Ah, that makes more sense. Yes, it spreads more light than I do.
No, you are very great too as well, I assure you.
Oh no, I'm a terrible person.
Courted female bird and a hero.
I think the hero just took darker.
Higher.
Oh. Mid-swig, he just like had to go. Oh.
Louder about what?
Terrible person.
Ah, it's perspective.
Generally not self-perspective.
Names, and we just can't. So granted, he's not a great person to test names because he just says to everything.
I said something.
Wow. Okay.
So, do you think they're telling the truth?
Think they would not go talking about it to a group like this if they did not have something high risk.
My thoughts exactly.
Not many even knew of them. Not many do know.
I've heard whispers, but I thought it was just a rumor.
Headcaster long ago.
And everyone here is not willing to look past who they are. Or, excuse me, their occupation.
Everything gray.
Oh. Yes, but you know how many people here generally tend to lean towards things being more black and white.
Less that. Still more. Too much indecision.
Yes, Leto and Jasper were no help with the bullshit indecision. That's why I started putting my foot down. People suffer.
Just attempted to start guild. Swift. First example.
Yes.
Of why
And this was a crime.
Needed.
Yes, and it was a swift example of who was willing to step up and do something.
Did not hear everything. Did they consider idea of spreading cure portals?
I don't know. I was pulled away from by a Mitt for a while, I think, during that conversation.
Was after. We're discussing.
They weren't sure. Because they're underlings, they were only going by what they thought might happen. None of them seemed to be in charge of much of anything outside of their own day-to-day.
But have access to portals at least. Know that.
Yes, high enough to be able to do something like that, but still low enough to not be able to do much of anything. If that makes sense.
But if have trust,
bound
potentially
by
have access.
red tape.
Though, if they did, may have to only use them for price. Wonder if paid price to come here.
Given with how things seem to work there, yeah, they may have had to pay a price to even get here. Which is also another reason why they couldn't give us, or they can't buy our way in there.
Hear this?
Which is apparently a very difficult concept for some people to grasp.
Oh no, is my cable doing dumb shit? Why am I seeing... Oh no. I'm seeing the thing.
Although they also don't know how the world actually works.
Many not travelers.
And many haven't had to fight just to survive. Not like them. Not like us. They're all privileged.
With this risk, reward, opportunity, potential for something we do not have. Something. If can't get access to portal, if do thing, potentially have faster solution, or at least one use of it, better than none.
Exactly. They're all so narrow-sighted in their damn goals, they can't see the benefit that even just having access to a place like that would even hold. Or they're too honorable to do business with a deplorable folk like us.
Even honor among thieves.
Yes, one thing that they apparently don't think about. If there wasn't honor among thieves, then how does a place like Tortuga thrive?
Be fair, not thriving. Tortuga never thrives, survives.
Well, you know what I mean.
First hurdle, not goals. First hurdle. So focused on perfection. Wait too long for everything.
Yes, and people end up dying because they wait too long. And I'm tired of seeing people die when we can actually do something.
So 2 days convince.
You are asking... We have 2 days to convince them. Everyone.
Not everyone.
To help them.
Guild is not complete yet. Either way, originally started with the idea that not all involved. Not all on every mission. As some said, do not even need all to enter. One can bring back information.
That is true. But you're still asking to convince at least the council of a guild, who will probably be filled with mostly of these hero types.
Council not even set yet. Will even be set by 2 days.
You saw all the people who were willing to step up. Those who didn't are reasonably not going to serve, even if their names are written down. 2 people are the only ones who would be willing to help. Because we know Jasper's going to sit on his ass and not doing anything.
Maybe. Seemed like more than 2, though.
Me, Aldrin, I think his name was. Who else? Aldin. Johan, yes, he probably would. Now that I didn't even see him.
Was there? I'll have to remember others.
We already know Amit's stance on it. He's not going to get involved.
Did not change mind at all at end. Did not hear.
No, he was only hearing what he wanted to hear. And if it wasn't what he wanted to hear, he was going to dismiss it. Because I think all he sees are a bunch of thieves and assassins and the like, not people who need help. He's the same kind of person who'll turn a blind eye to people stealing or ignore the fact that people are having to steal to survive. He would still lock them up regardless.
Did not do so with myth and fable.
Yes, but I was also putting up a very big stink about myth and fable, weren't I?
Even when you were not around.
Yes, but they're also younger. If he thinks there is still hope for them, he will do what he can to try to change that, whether it be aggressively or not.
Either way.
We've seen people like him before.
Already 3 of 5.
That's assuming those 3 end up on the council.
Yes.
Now, given my not-so-secret secret is out, who would want a former pirate captain on the council supposed to be saving people?
No one told you sit down, shut up.
That is true, but that was also before I started telling people. Before I told Amit. Before I was really open about it in front of...
No one told you sit down, shut up tonight.
I suppose that's fair.
Do not know. But again, uncertain whether guilt, even properly set up before need to give decision, may be mission, aid given outside of it.
Well, they have access to portals, right?
Seem to.
Even if they decline to help, I think we can still get that information. They come back if they say they don't say the worst happens and we're either not on the council or the council says no to them. They clearly have more, I believe that they clearly have more information than what we have, something we can use. Between the both of us, I think we have enough information that we could give them to get ourselves in. And they have access to portals, so we could easily get back to the Kalypsia. They got here just fine.
Need to make sure. Have value for both then. But needed to get in for information. They wished us to mission or just alliance.
It's because Aetherbane is apparently setting up shop outside their town with their families. That's the part apparently people selectively chose to ignore.
Uncertain whether that is true. Expecting it to happen, but also many towns, many families said have families outside of dimension. Cannot be everywhere at once. We're not discussing one location. Uncertain whether asking for large group mission or just alliance for information.
That's fair point.
May be able to get information, agree to help, but cannot do full mission, depending on what is needed, with just two. But do not believe we are only two who are willing.
And then what? We create a small group of the people on Kalypsia that are willing to go rogue and go against this council should they deem not to help people?
Emmett said at beginning, no one forced to be in guild. Those who do things outside it, not bound to rules. If guild does not exist yet, no rules to be bound to, no guild to be bound to yet.
Who would we even trust? Elfay, I'm sure. Well, to a degree. She was seemingly willing to help them.
Yes.
Alden seemed like he was keen on helping.
Taku.
Yes, but he may not be willing to work with us. Or me.
Do not believe so. Think he would, depending. Still for greater goal. He is here for greater goal.
That is true. And he does seem willing to help as many people as he can, and the only reason why he did call off assisting us, well, in stealing said artifact, was because I drew a gun on the guy who was threatening to kill Myth and Fable.
That planet seemed over anyway.
Yes, that was my sentiment anyway.
Other myth. Still not
Alright.
best fighter yet. But again, information does not need to fight yet to help.
Yes, but with a bit of help, using stealth to their advantage, they can still do something.
Yes, is what told Hamid.
We would just have to be extra careful.
Hopscotch would probably help.
True. Though hopscotch is a interesting case, since they seem to have allegiance with the elven noble. And I don't know how bound to his word she is.
Uncertain if hopscotch bound to anyone in particular.
That is a fair point. Hopscotch doesn't exactly seem the type to be bound to anyone.
Jill still seemed willing to help.
That is true. Honestly, it seemed like a large portion of the people was willing to help. The only thing they were getting hung up on was what they could give to get in. And then Amit started spreading that they were full of shit.
That was cleared up at end, was it not?
I thought it was, but Amit Stordov said he was not going to have any part of it, because I don't think he believed them.
I'll have to see what others decide. And meanwhile,
Yes, we
need to
have
figure
our...
out payment.
Yeah, I could give them... I don't know, I've learned a lot of information about Tortuga over the years. I could probably give hidden stashes. Trade routes. Though, maybe a few years out of date.
Seemed like not regular thieves' guild.
Yes, but trade routes particular people could be using, such as nobles, etc., etc., people who could be on a list of assassinations. Knowing where they're going, how they're going to get there, they could very easily intercept a ship. Common trading routes and that.
Would not be surprised if I already know things like that.
That wouldn't surprise me either.
Need options then. I'll do more research.
We do have the option of the dream. Though it's a It would be a small piece of the puzzle. Unless everybody in our group gives...
I need to see who is willing.
Well, a piece.
Discuss over the next couple days. Why we have time.
Yeah. I suppose we should get some rest at the very least. Well, I should.
Much mana use today.
Well, then you should as well.
Rest well.
You as well, Ayna.
Oh, it's bright. It's not bright, but it's bright.
So bright.
Oh no, it's really bright now. Fuck.
Yeah, it really quickly shifted.
Oh. Oh, some nerds on a roof. Oh. We can get up there. We can get up there. Ugh. Oh, nerds!
Should hold it by a vote.
That was fast.
If I had my way, I would have decided the specific leaders today, then and there, excluding myself, so that Neva doesn't get her way. But yes.
Oh damn!
Everyone's forgetting that it was Finch who came up with the idea for the guild, and not actually Amit.
Holly remembers.
Nix doesn't.
Never heard either way.
Nix knew about it was the fucking
Yeah, just the poster.
All he saw was the post saying Amit was.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have no idea what.
I mean, that's why it's great. I can avoid fucking responsibility, since it wasn't me like 2 weeks ago or 2 or 3 weeks ago in
gonna
character, essentially being like, "Hey,
Keep pointing
let's
at
all,
you, be like,
why don't we,
hey,
like,
it's this
organize
guy,
something?" I
choose this
mean,
guy.
I'm already going back. I already here. Come here.
Oh.
I almost broke.
Goodbye.
Frog blink.
Dude, the blink blonk.
That was great. That's fucking great.
I died.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for being here, Chaos. Oh yeah, I'm so fucking tired. Oh, I just want to vegetate with some.
I muted
shit.
and I just started cackling. It was so funny.
Alright, I'm gonna end stream them. I'm just gonna jump off. Thank you all for joining me. I should be back tomorrow for some
So good.
Curious Some Academia. I think I might be doing some Star Heraldry, so that'll be interesting depending on whether I'm in the group or not. It might be more in the future, but I put in my questions that I want to give to the stars because some shit happened on that mission. So yeah, we'll see.
so good, you're
So
like,
until next time, y'all stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Good night.
I love having that.
Asexual, polyhedral, disciplinary.